family, welcome to today's Source First Channels card read for the collective. How are you this Saturday morning? Hope you've all managed to have a nice lie-in. I woke up naturally this morning after the sound bath last night, feeling real good. Listening to the birds outside, that one. It's such a nice way to wake up, isn't it? We've had half term this week, so I just love being able to wake up naturally and not to the sound of the alarm. Oh, that one's on the floor. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it really makes a difference, doesn't it, to your system, your body system. Okay, so it went that one. First card out. Eat your words. We had this one a couple of days ago, so remembering that I always break the numbers down. So numerology, 3 and 4 is 7, and 7 is about spiritual awakening, inner wisdom, your intuition, and like real deep contemplation, kind of almost like a know thyself state. Again, it's spirit just reiterating when they pull like either the same numbers that add up the same, or they repeat cards very close together in succession. It's just their way of saying we mean what we say, really reiterating the fact that for those who didn't see the reading, that people around you basically are going to be eating their words, something that they've not felt that you were capable of or going to excel at. And for those who can't see on the screen, it says rude, judgment and doubt. You're literally going to be now bringing all that into fruition, into your world, to show not having to prove ourselves, but spirit is saying they're going to eat their words when they see what you're capable of. Okay. You know, he's sitting pretty, he's you know, got all this banquet in front of him. I don't know, I think he's actually using money as serviettes there. So, you know, kudos to you for continuing to do what you felt drawn, despite what others were saying behind your back, when you're not in rooms, you know. I don't like that card. It's not a very nice energy, even though the connotation is great, because spirit is saying, wow, you know, something is good, something coming to you is good. It still brings up a lot of backstabbing for me energetically. I don't like that feeling of that card at all. Moving on. Number 4, well, obviously 40 boils down to 4, which is foundations. It's about stability and structure and hard work and grounding. Again, tying in with this card that, you know, whatever it is that you've been persevering with is being drawn through into this card here. Blessing in disguise. So talked about this a little bit yesterday in the reading. Often we think that we have to go in this direction and we must achieve everything we need to achieve exactly as we set it out, but source is like, nah, you know, that's a man plans, God laughs. That's my saying. I remember I talked about it yesterday. We have an intention, but the universe, the spirit, source is trying to direct us away. A blessing in disguise. We're really sad that something didn't happen. Could be, you know, anything to do with the relationship or anything to do with work. You've really struggled trying to alchemize that pain and that disappointment, the grief over it. You know, I feel like it's a grieving process that you've been going through, but it's a blessing in disguise. Spirit moves us, you know. Course correction, you know, is at the time very difficult because it's totally against everything that we are planning for ourselves as a human. Because we can't see the bigger picture, and that's where we need to try to tap into ourselves, into our solar plexus, which is the gut area, you know, your gut instinct that's connected to your higher self, your oversoul, and that knows everything. So when we're trying to make decisions and we're trying to push things along, often we become, you know, a bit dogmatic and like with pure determination. But really just stop and check in with yourself. If something is having to be forced, is it for you? And that's where we need to sit back and just check in with ourselves and have a look at why we're actually forcing this situation. But yeah, when something doesn't happen as we wanted to, or it's expected, it is literally a course correction, because Spirit knows that it's not for us, for our highest good, ultimately. And the last card, Fishbowl, we had this the other day as well, number 5. So change, freedom, adventure, it's like transformation. Basically, you've got the eyes of the world on you. Very Atlantean, that, isn't it? Atlantean energy. And something I didn't notice the other day when this card came is the other goldfish at the bottom there. So it's almost like a certain person is going to be watching you. Yeah. Just that whatever it is that you have been determined about, that people didn't think you could do, and nobody supported you really, or not much support, but you knew within yourself, within your soul, that this was for you, and you continued. And those people who didn't support you is a blessing. You were gutted at the time, but it's a blessing that they didn't, because now they're not going to be in your vicinity when this happens. I mean, look at the fish, it's coming out of the bowl. So the world is going to be watching now as you bring to fruition all this here. And again, not this card here, but the other 2 cards have been brought out and within the last 2 days. And so that is Spirit saying, we mean what we say, reminding you, it's time, fam, it's time. Well done to you for having your determination, your drive. Well done. It takes a lot in the eyes of adversity, in the face of adversity, when people aren't supporting you. Well done, you. It's all going to work out. Right. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Namaste. Remembering this is an exchange of energy. My work, my channeling for your like. So give me a thumb up on the YouTube channel and help it grow so the messages can reach whoever it is needs to hear them. Many blessings to you.